page. It's the whole act, okay? For when the coronavirus hit, for the financial reimbursement to everybody in the state. So guess when this was introduced into the U.S. government? Take a guess. Is everybody listening? January 24th, 2019. So for anybody that doesn't understand that this was planned, and Trump, of course, would know about this. This is planned from January 24th, 2019. Okay, here's the act. They only made an amendment in March of this year to change it to COVID. And most people know why they changed it to COVID, right? Because we were all posting in March about the corona. The corona is not a new thing. If you go into your packages of your Lysol wipes at home, and you'll see that corona is on your wipes, right? It's not new. It's not new. Coronavirus has been around forever. And people are making jokes about the corona beer, right? Corona is not new. It's not deadly. So they changed it to COVID, which you guys know stands for Certificate of Vaccination ID. For the 19th and the 19th, 1 is A and 9 is I. AI. You guys get it? You guys know what AI is? Artificial intelligence. So when you get the microchip.
Sorry, can you repeat please?
Certificate of Vaccination ID.
Just what it is.
And 1 is an A, right? And then 9 is an I, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the alphabet, AI.
Okay.
Now, another guy has told me another interpretation of COVID, and if you follow Roman numerals, C, the letter C, means 100. So it's approximately 100 years since we had the Spanish flu, right? See? But another guy told me that Ovid is Roman for sheep, and the 19 again is Roman for following. And so in Roman, C means S-E-E. S-E-E. So C, sheep, following. So they're repeating over and over and over like a religious mantra. Over and over, COVID-19, over and over and over in your face, like a religious mantra. You get it? It's like trying to hypnotize everybody. You phone your insurance company and ask for a reduction, or you phone your credit card. I phoned my credit card 2 months ago, and I talked to them and I said, I've been with you guys since whatever year. He said, yes, I always pay off my bills every month, right? And I said, are you going to give me a reduction? He said, no. I said, why not? Because you didn't mention the magic word COVID. Can you believe it? They wouldn't give me a reduction because I didn't mention the word COVID.
Call back.
Yeah. Do you understand how sick this is?
Anyone a break, right? The banks are the ones behind this whole thing. Why are they not giving anyone a break on interest? You know, it's ridiculous.
Right. So I would suggest people to use cash. You know, like we all challenged that in May and June. Any stores that even they say cash on there, that they're required to. One person showed me the big package that they got from the government. They're required by law. They'll be fined if they don't put up all that stuff on their doors. But don't buy it. You can go in and still use cash. If you don't, you walk out and you leave your purchases on the thing. You don't have to be militant. Just don't say anything. Just say, okay, fine. And then you walk out. Within a week, they'll change the policy. We've been all doing that already.
It's also treason to not accept the country's currency.
Yeah, because it's still valid currency. Cash is valid currency. Right? And also, you can also just say, I don't want to max out my credit card. Why would you do that? Why would you end up then paying 18, 19, 20% interest on groceries you cannot return, right? That's why if you guys are old enough to remember this, back when they changed that, 89 or 85, you were not allowed to use a credit card to buy groceries because it's something that's consumable. Why should you be paying interest on something that's a basic need? So when did that change? I don't remember. You guys remember that? You weren't allowed to use a credit card. Credit cards weren't allowed to use for groceries. Now we're paying interest on food we've already consumed. We're eating, and also we can't return it, right?
And keep you in debt too, right? Use credit, right?
Debt.
Forget about the real money.
The other thing is go back to farmers markets. I know they canceled the one in Aria, Lambro. They canceled it.
1 year.
So I'm writing a nasty letter to them to say to the Lions Club, it's supposed to be there to support local businesses, that this is against their own mandates, right? So go to local farmers, find out who they are. I know some. And go buy them, and they'll pay cash, and you don't have to use your mask. You don't have to wait in line, you don't have to use cash. Okay, Costco and Amazon and Walmart. Is anybody listening?
We all are.
Okay, why would you want to line up, right? Wait in the hot sun, right? Wear a mask, and then you're on AI, okay? You guys know that. Once you go into Costco, when you're doing this 6 feet distancing thing, they've got your whole body now. They've got you already. They've got the information for when you get the microchip, okay? So,
Don't bring your phone with you.
hey, Gates, I've got this. Gates is on the board of directors at Costco. Do you guys realize that? Gates is on the board of directors at Costco. So whenever there's a vaccination thing, my guess, I don't know this, they'll probably give you a $100 gift certificate for lining up and getting the vaccination, right? So, also, you guys have to understand, who is supporting the 5G? Who's financially supporting 5G? Amazon, Costco, and Walmart. So avoid those stores because they want to crush all these little tiny independent farmers markets and all these businesses, and they want you to buy online because you're upset about the mask and it looks scary. You're going in there with all these scary masks and nobody's talking to each other and being scared. So you're going to eventually order it online. They want you to do that. They want you to order online.
Also, grow your own food, guys. Step away from the system. Like, start your own gardening. Get into it. I started gardening this year, and it's amazing. I got whole crops of tomatoes and stuff. I'm amazed what I can produce just by planting some seeds. They don't want you to provide for yourself, so think outside the box. Provide for yourself.
Okay, so guys, the culture of this is just supposed to be a celebration of life too. So we had our awesome speeches. I thank everyone for coming out. I'm gonna turn the music back on and let's just hang out. Right?
Go,
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.